In this video, I'm going to be showing you these varieties of planner, journal, bookmark, whatever you want to use them for, paper clips, and I'm going to be showing multiple varieties for two of them, well, three of them, I guess, of how to do it. So let's just get started. For all of these types, you're going to need a glue gun and glue sticks, or strong glue such as tacky glue or E6000 if you're willing to wait that while. Hot glue does make it a bit more bulky, but it's better if you're in a rush or more impatient and don't want to sit there holding the things together or find something to prop on it. And a bunch of paper clips. These are jumbo paper clips. I got a batch of 100 from Walmart for less than $3, I think, because I originally had a request to make paper clips and they wanted jumbo ones, so I just got jumbo silver ones. Plain ones would probably work, but it's not going to work as well, so I do stick with the jumbo ones. I'm going to start with this paper fan one made out of tissue paper. It's probably my favorite. It only just fell because I didn't put glue on this one just yet. I was in a rush to make the samples for the video, but yours will not fall like that because I'm going to show you how to do it completely even with glue. But this is one of my favorite ones. And we are in a different location for this video. It's in my craft room and it's my working desk. That's why it's really covered in paint and glitter and glue. So I don't normally like to film my videos in here because it is messy, but I needed my hot glue gun and I didn't want to get glue all over my dining room table. So that's why I did that. You're going to start with a piece of tissue paper in any color or pattern that you would like. And I just spread it out. It's a little noisy, it is tissue paper. And you're gonna cut a strip. I have mine folded in half just to make it a little bit thicker. And now I'm gonna cut a neat strip down this way and down this way. The way I have my camera, I can't really zoom out, so I will come back in a second showing you what size I cut. So this is the strip that I cut. I just really eyeballed it. I didn't measure or anything. You can experiment with different ones. So I'm just smoothing it out again. I try to cut it pretty even so there's no overlap on any of the corners. So now all you're going to do is take one side, and then you're going to fold it down and crease it, and then flip it over and keep folding it. I'm sure you've probably done this like a million times as a kid making paper fans. I'm gonna just keep turning it, and you can experiment with how it looks with different thicknesses of how you fold it. How wide you fold these strips, and also how thick you have your tissue paper. I found that the two layers works really well. So all I did is folded it so that way one side of this is closed. It just makes it a little bit easier so it's not moving all around while you're trying to do this part. It also makes it look a bit neater because your open part is going to not really be shown, and your closed part you want to be on the top, so it won't look as unfinished. So you can make your strips as long as you want. That will just depend on how many folds you want in your fan, how wide you want your fan to go when it's out and on your clip. Some people might be talented enough to make a rose out of this, or really anything. I'm not that talented at all. I'm awful at origami, even though I love seeing what other people do with origami, but I'm just pathetic at it. So this is a little hard to do on camera, so it's not as good as the first one, but there you go, you got that. Now what you want to do now is you got your bottom part here. You're going to want to twist it just a little bit, because otherwise when you put it on your paper clip, hold on, let me grab a paper clip. If you don't twist it when you put it on, you're going to put it on like this. So it's going to be sideways to what you want. So if you twist it a little bit, it will come out facing the right way. So now I fold this just a little bit. I just kind of pinched it. I didn't necessarily fold it, just so that way I can get it through the opening in the paper clip. Now make sure the double loop is on the bottom here. Sorry, my hair got in the camera. Make sure your double loop is on the bottom, so that way you can easily still use it. So if you just fold that over right there, see, you got your two sides there. So now what I'm going to do is I folded that little tip there, and I'm just going to put a dot of glue there, and then make it seal shut there. Now that's why I just had folded the other one that I showed you in the beginning, and I didn't actually put the dot of glue. So I'm going to put a little dot. I'm surprised I didn't just burn myself. I've never used a hot glue gun looking through a camera. So I'm just holding my finger there while the glue hardens. Now, like I said before, you don't need to use a hot glue gun. You could also just use any sort of glue at all, really. It should still stick. Oh, I got some glue on my nail. Mine's still moving a little bit because I didn't have that much left over here to be able to do it, but it's not coming off. It's just moving a little bit. If you have a little more, if you make your strips wider, or you fold it shorter than what I did, you have a little more excess to wrap around here and make sure it's secure. Mine, I only had that little bit for this one, so that's why I did that. I'm still learning how to make things while looking through a camera, so obviously this one looks a bit better. This fan does. I will put the glue on this one now. Okay, so that's how you do that one. So I quickly just realized that this video is going to be too long with all of the styles, and I don't have an editing program just yet to speed it up. So what I'm going to do is call this one Paperclips Part 1 Paper Fans, and I'm going to do the other ones that I showed in other videos. They're all going to still be up today, so if you saw another one in the beginning that you really wanted to see, don't worry, they're going to be up. You can find them all on my channel. So this one's just going to be the paper fans for right now.